Okay, so I'm streaming now. I just want to see what the sound is like. Pretty good. Gonna have to keep up with the chat from my phone, but all right. So I have audio now. I just want to see the difference in the audio here. What's up, Abe? Good to see you, brother. Audio is so much better now. Okay, cool. So, gonna not much, brother. Not much, man. Just just doing a test. StreamYard, I can't use it anymore. I didn't get banned or anything. It just right now I'm to the point where I just don't have the money to pay for it every month, and uh, I think that the big thing is they only allow you to get 20 hours of streaming on their free version. So, you know, when I'm to the point where I can actually like make some when I'm to the point where I can actually make enough money to afford it every month, because like the bottom line is my job isn't bringing in like even enough money to pay my bills, let alone uh, yeah, I'm testing OBS. So I have this and then this as mine. As you can see, here I'll show you. So that's what it says. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. I changed the scene. Cool. All right. That's just what I'm testing. So I have like Discord in the bottom right. Gonna have to run everything through Discord at least for now. In the plebeian watershed. What up? Are we not, man? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. In the plebeian watershed Discord, there's a private locked voice channel in there. That's gonna be what's up, BBP? Good to see you, dude. Holy shit, it's been a long time, bro. Welcome back in, man. Glad you made it back. But there's a locked voice channel in there. You have access to it. So that's how I'm gonna have to run panels. I'm gonna make another scene here in just a second, and that scene is going to yeah. That scene is going to um, that's gonna be my like main panel area. What's up, Miggy? Welcome in, dude. Good to see you. Always good to see these legends in chat, man. Abe Dinkus, Are We Not Men, BBP, Miggy, bro. Good to see y'all, man. All right. So, I'm just organizing my OBS here. That's I can't use StreamYard anymore. I'm hanging in there, BBP. You know what I mean? I am hanging in there, bro. All right, so let's. I'm gonna have to go in and do like all my customization stuff and everything, but I don't know. Is it possible for me to change like the title of the stream and everything while I do this? That was one thing I really liked about StreamYard was that like I could start a stream and then if something changed, I could change the title of it so that way if like let's say I started and there was one bit of information out and then some new information comes out that makes the old information invalid, I could change the title of the stream. I don't know if I can do that through OBS. Okay. All right. So, all right. So for panels, I know it's going to be completely black here. Just hang tight for just a sec. Am I dumb? Wait. That's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Running a AMD 6800. What's up, Ag? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. Yes, Miggy. Yeah, yeah. StreamYard is it's the big thing is like when it comes to doing panels and stuff. That's what that shit's designed for. Like StreamYard is specifically designed to do panels. You know. Oh yeah, BBP, 100%, dude. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've gotten to the point where this might sound cold, right? Um, I didn't know Charlie Kirk personally. He was very influential in uh, like my path to Christ, and I was a conservative before I even heard about him. But I'm being just very weary about trying to harp on his death for too long. Like there's a point where I'm trying to find the friction point between, like, mourning someone who was influential in my life, but then also standing on their grave. And I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about for myself. You know what I mean? Genuinely, like, the last thing I want to do is try and drive traffic by and like make content by like harping on this assassination. I'm not saying anyone else is doing that. I'm not accusing anybody of shit. Okay? I want to make that very clear. I'm just for me personally, right? Like, I don't want to do that. So where we're at right now is I feel like the best path forward. I've been thinking about this, lefties who are willing to have a conversation and talk. I'm willing to have a conversation and talk. A constructive conversation. But anybody who is on that side of things, I thought of this prayer, right? This should sum up my views on people who are unwilling to have a talk. And I've been thinking that I want to start every stream with this prayer. I really like it. It is, God, please give me the grace to forgive the abhorrent. Give me the strength to stay calm in the face of contention. And give me the courage to cut down any cancerous ideas with truth and conviction. These people who are not willing to have a conversation, who are not willing to move forward in any form of constructive way, they need to be eradicated from our society. They need to be gone. And the only way to do that, the only fucking way to do that, is to cut their ideas down at the ankles. Not the knees, not the waist. The only remnants that need to be left of these ideas in our society are dirty footprints. So we can look back and see where we came from. That's what I feel about these people. Yeah, their ideas. Right. Yes. Yes. Yeah. There's a little more of a lag. I don't get. Well, you guys don't see what I have to say for a little bit longer than it was on StreamYard. StreamYard's it's just kind of coded better to where I'll be able to see comments and stuff quicker and react to them quicker. At least from y'all's perspective. So, Abe, you probably would have seen that I've already I kind of said something about that. But yeah, this is. They need to be defeated, bro. I'm not trying to quote Nick Fuentes here. Because there's still people justifying and cheering this thing. Still. Even after folks have been fired from their jobs. Stream elements. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna start God and Country at 3:00. This is just like a test stream. If you guys want to come in and hang out, before the show starts, please do, man. Like, would love to have all of y'all in. You guys are the fucking bomb, dude. This is gentlemen, it's truly been an honor doing this channel with y'all. I just want you to know that. Hold on. I just want you guys to realize it has been an honor doing all of this with you. I never thought in my fucking life that me getting hurt would bring something so vital to my everyday life. I never thought that at all. It was just because, I was stuck at home. I live on the 3rd floor of my building. And, so with my knee injury, it was I dislocated my kneecap. There was a tear in the ligament underneath that. There was a medial tear in my meniscus. A bone bruise at the very top of my tibia. And then something with the ligament that was just to the right of that. I don't know, MCL or LCL or whatever. I'm not a doctor, right? But I fucked my knee up pretty bad. So I had to walk my dog on the top floor of this building and fucking hobble my way around, So, my knee's not even 100% yet, but it's a lot better. I can go to work. I can move around. I got full mobility, right? It's just there's still some... It's bum now. You know what I mean? It's a bum knee. So, that led me to being at home. You too, BBP. Thank you, man. Hey, Miggy, stick around, bro. I still got more to learn my damn self. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm not I by no means do I want to come off as some wealth of knowledge or anything, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a guy, right? But okay, chat and all can be popped up and everything with stream elements. Okay. Honestly, I didn't know anybody was gonna click on this. I thought I was gonna be able to kind of test some stuff out. But it's good hanging with you guys, man. Here, hold on, let me put this up over here. Once I get that second monitor, dude, things are going to look a lot better, but I'm running all my chat off my phone so I can see it. Oh, in 8 ways, bro. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, dude. You're the fucking bomb, dude. Hey, we'll see what happens. Right? I'm not... Dude, you know what's crazy? So, when I started this channel, if you look at, my first live streams that I did... I didn't start this channel to do talks and to to have conversations really with anybody. I did this channel specifically to read into things and just to showcase what these massive companies and what our government is willing to tell us fucking openly. Because there's a lot of things that they have that it's just wide out in the open. But people don't read stuff like that. Everyday people, who the fuck is going to go to the Congressional Budget Office website and read up about the research and development procedures for the pharmaceutical industry? Nobody's going to fucking do that, right? And it's just so blatant. It's so blatant. The way that they have different things set up. It's insane, dude. So, you know, that's really like what I wanted to do with this channel. Like, and it's just evolved over time, you know. And that's why I thank all of y'all. I mean, like, if it wasn't for the people that come in and like watch and support, even fucking monetarily support the stream, like, I'd probably still be doing it. But man, like, this has become something I'm impassioned about, bro. And this is something God brought. And that's why, like, you know, if God's going to put this in my life, I got to put God in the stream. I have to. Like, there's no option at this point, right? It's if God's going to give me something as precious as this, I need to give glory to God. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts, man. Bottom line. Bottom line. We'll get back on StreamYard eventually. We'll get back on StreamYard. It's just a money thing right now, you know. But yeah, once all that levels out. See, here's the thing, right? And this isn't me, like, I'm not asking for money or nothing like that, right? I'm a bartender in Birmingham. Birmingham is not like a holiday destination city. So around these times a year, this city's fucking dead. There's no tourism. No one's coming here. Everyone's going to like lakes and the beach, and that's just how it goes. So sometimes, you know, sometimes more than others, money can get kind of scant, right? And then, you know, especially before I got hurt, I was doing logistics, and that was a pretty decent amount of money, and I was on course to make like 6 figures this year. I was really excited. And then anyone who was around for when that fucking illegal, that Sikh, that Curry motherfucker turned his semi on the highway, and then those 3 people lost their lives because he literally did not look to his left before he did that. Understand why I'm genuinely, like, if you can't speak English, you need to get the fuck out of the country, honestly. Right? Like, I know that sounds bad. In a citizenship way. If you're here to visit, don't give a shit. But if you're trying to be a citizen here, go fuck yourself. Learn the language. Get a teacher. There's fucking libs that go to other countries and they teach our language everywhere. And it ain't even all liberals, right? But go find one of them. However that needs to be said in any other language. Okay? If you don't speak English, you don't get citizenship. Bottom line. This is an English-speaking country. And I've had it like up to here with Muslims. Straight up. I know that sounds bad. I don't give a fuck anymore. But this is a test stream, so I'm gonna say the really fucking I'm gonna say the really harsh shit on this one. Sorry, boys. I'm drinking today. New Amsterdam. Is it backwards? Shit. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, I'm drinking New Amsterdam. And starting with a little caffeine because it was a late night last night. Buddy, let me tell you. There was a beautiful woman that was at the bar last night. And the one that I've kind of talked to, I haven't talked to her since. That's my fault, right? So like I've talked to this, like the girl that I liked before. I talked to her twice. And what up, Scott Hotvet? Good to see you, man. Welcome in, bro. I talked to her twice, okay? And we had a lot of chemistry. We had good conversations and stuff. And I just... Yeah, Abe, dude. 100%, man. 100%. Yeah. This is fun, dude. I'm having a good time. We're just getting everything set up. But I talked to her twice. And the first time was very short. The second time was like a long conversation. And I didn't ask for a number. I don't know why. See, you know what's funny is like I'm usually the kind of guy where like I can just walk up to a chick and ask for a number. But this one kind of gave me the butterflies. Anyway, so there's this beautiful woman that came into the bar last night and ended up going to the bar after her. Or after work, going to the bar across the street because she asked me if I wanted to go. There's a really fucking, honestly, I'm not going to lie, bro. It's a really cool bar. It's called the House of Found Objects in Birmingham. If you're ever in Birmingham, bro, go check it out, dude. It's cool as fuck. But, yes, are we not men? Yeah, this is a test. Yeah, I'm not doing any panels. Sorry, dude. I'm getting a little saucy right now. So it's I gotta work myself up to getting into God and country. But I went over there last night, bro, and I hung out over there for like 2 hours, dude. And they were finally like, "All right, fuck her, get out." And she was like, "No." So I was like, "All right," but I got her number, bro, and she is beautiful. But we'll see what happens, bro. Like, I was talking to her for like 2 hours last night. It was fantastic. And I like that, dude. A chick that, like, here's my thing. And I've talked about this on stream before. I'm not afraid to admit this. When I go to bars and I talk with women, I'm not saying, like, I'm out here slinging dick like a player. Right? I'm just being completely honest with you. That's not the case. And I'm not even trying to brag about anything like that. That's not what I do, right? I've woken up next to women and regretted it. That's all I have to say about that. I don't support what's the word I'm looking for? Promiscuity. I'm not in support of it. I don't even want to do it myself, damn it. But hold on, what'd you say? How many questions and what's the curve? Yeah. Anyway, sorry, guys. I'll get over it. But like, I don't support that, right? So whenever a woman is not willing to go, it just like social value goes up by numbers and numbers and numbers. It's fantastic. This one's a good one. I really think that, and like especially after like recent. As of recently, dude, I'm very outspoken about my faith now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Dude, like the thing that has brought like followers of Christ to the sword has been people keeping their mouths shut. So I profess my faith loudly and proudly in public. I don't walk around going, I follow Christ. But I bring it up in conversations. Like, I bring it up. I don't keep it in the back. I go, yeah, I'm a Christian. It's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. That's what I do. Because I don't give a fuck what other people think about it anymore. I don't. I'm really fucking tired of having to keep things hidden from other people because there's some form of like social stigma against it. Go fuck yourself. Okay? Especially with these scumbags out here. Anyway, I'll leave the rants for the show. I'm getting there. All right. Let's here's what I'm going to do, boys. Here's what I'm going to do. It's 2:19. Cool, but where's this going? Yeah. Scott, listen. This is a test. This is only a test. All right. I'll stop. I'm gonna stop the stream. I have my scenes and everything all like organized and put together. Then we're gonna start God and Country. Okay.